Imagine this. A man boards a flight with a briefcase. He's quiet, calm, offers a flight attendant a note. Inside, a bomb threat. He hijacks the plane, demands a ransom, then parachutes into the night, and just like that, vanishes. No trace, no confirmed identity, no body. It becomes the only unsolved air piracy case in U.S. history. This is the story of the mysterious man known only as D.B. Cooper. Who was he? What happened after he jumped? And how has he managed to outsmart everyone for over 50 years? It was Thanksgiving Eve, 1971. A man using the name Dan Cooper buys a $20 one-way ticket on Northwest Orient Flight 305 from Portland to Seattle. He's described as mid-40s, wearing a business suit and the sunglasses, soft-spoken, polite, calm. He takes seat 18C. Shortly after takeoff, he hands the flight attendant a note. She thinks it's a phone number. He leans in and whispers, "Miss, you better look at that note. I have a bomb." Cooper opens his briefcase. Inside, red cylinders, wires, a battery. It looks real. He demands $200,000 in cash, 4 parachutes, a fuel truck waiting in Seattle. The crew cooperates. Passengers are told there's a mechanical issue. They never know the plane is hijacked. Once they land in Seattle, the money and parachutes are delivered. Cooper releases the passengers. Only the crew remains. Then he gives his final orders. Fly me to Mexico City, slow, low altitude, rear staircase down, and don't follow me. As the Boeing 727 flies over the dense forest of Washington, Cooper opens the rear stairway mid-flight, a move no hijacker had ever done before. At around 8:13 p.m., a pressure bump is felt by the crew. He's gone, parachuted into the freezing night, in a suit and loafers, carrying $200,000 in a bag. The plane lands safely. FBI swarms the scene. But Cooper vanished. The FBI launches one of the largest manhunts in U.S. history. Every passenger and crew member is interviewed. The area where Cooper likely jumped is searched by foot, plane, and helicopter. Parachute experts say he couldn't survive, but no body, no gear, no parachute, nothing. Still, they do find clues. A black clip-on tie left behind, a tie clip, 8 Raleigh cigarette butts later lost. Fingerprints, but no matches. He used the name Dan Cooper, possibly referencing a Belgian comic book hero known for skydiving missions. Media misreported as D.B. Cooper, and it sticks. The FBI builds a profile. Likely military background, parachute knowledge, familiar with aviation, possibly local to the Pacific Northwest. Over the years, thousands of suspects are investigated. Here are some of the most compelling. Richard Floyd McCoy hijacked a plane in 1972 in almost the same way, jumped with ransom money, later escaped prison using a fake gun, killed in a shootout with FBI. Problem. Didn't match Cooper's appearance. Dwayne Weber confessed on his deathbed. His widow found strange evidence. Problem. FBI said his fingerprints didn't match. Kenneth Christiansen, flight attendant background, new 727 layout, bought expensive property soon after. Problem. Not conclusive enough. Robert Rackstraw, decorated Army vet, explosives expert, had alias connections, was a known con man. Problem. Denied involvement, not officially charged. In 1980, a young boy named Brian Ingram finds a rotting bundle of $20 bills buried along the Columbia River. Total $5,800, and the serial numbers match the Cooper ransom. It's the only money ever recovered. But how did it get there? Did Cooper bury it, lose it in the air? Was he washed downriver? Could Cooper have survived? Let's look at the facts. He jumped in a storm, at night, into dense forest. He wore no survival gear. Temperatures were near freezing. Terrain was rugged and isolated. Experts are split. Some say no chance. Others argue he was prepared, confident, and calculated. In 2016, after 45 years, the FBI officially closed the case. No arrest, no identity, no final answer. It remains the only unsolved hijacking in American aviation history. But even in retirement, the mystery lives on. D.B. Cooper has become a legend. A man who defied the system, disappeared into the wilderness, and maybe, just maybe, got away with it. Was he a criminal, a mastermind, or just a man with nothing to lose? We may never know, but one thing is certain. D.B. Cooper didn't just vanish into the sky. He flew into history. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed the mystery, subscribe for more deep dives into the unknown, and tell us in the comments, who do you think D.B. Cooper was?